Hello everyone. Today we will understand differentiation, how it looks like for all the students in our classroom versus how it is different for gifted learners in our classroom, because as an educator it is very important for us to support all the needs of the students at our classroom, whether they are gifted learner or they are not. So let's understand today how are the different things different for these two types of learners in our classroom. So, differentiation for all students, what is the goal basically, and how the goal is different from the differentiation for gifted learner in our classroom. So, the goal for differentiation for all learners in our classroom is to equitable access. We have to ensure that they have access to learning by meeting students where they are, by scaffolding them from understanding their prior knowledge to taking them to achieve the goal which we have designed for a particular session. And how we will be doing that? By adjusting different levels, by keeping the same learning objective, just tiered assessments, choice boards. We can make flexible groupings, we can scaffold them with the help of graphic organizers, sentence stems. We can also design formative assessment like exit ticket, polls, quick checks to adjust instructions and with timely feedback. The focus of differentiation for all students is, first of all, accessibility, that is, removing barrier to learning, giving access learning to everyone based on their learning style, engagements, making lesson relevant and motivating, and growth for all, helping every student progress regardless of their starting point. So this is what differentiation for all students look like in a PYP classroom. Now let us understand, what about those gifted learners? How as an educator we should support them. So the goal for gifted learner is to prevent from boredom, because they already know the content which you're going to teach them. They are higher achievers in your class. And disengagement, by providing appropriate challenges. So if they are not engaged, they are not interested, that means something as an educator we are failing to support them with. So curriculum, here we need to skip the material which are already known to them, and we have to replace it with the advanced content. It could be from another level, another higher grade level material as well. We need to allow these students to do self directed projects and in-depth exploration about any topic which they are passionate. We also have to move faster through content or access higher level material. As I said earlier, we have to design a sophisticated rubric which specifically focuses on raised expectations from depth, complexity, and creativity. So, mentorships and real world connections link learning to experts, or application of the learning is important for these types of learner in your classroom. Now how do we achieve that? What is the focus of it? One, encouraging self-directed learning. As I said, give them some project work which they are interested in doing. That doesn't mean they will need not need your support, they will, but something which is beyond the material which is already known to them, going beyond the standard of the curriculum. This will only happen then to make the curriculum more in depth and complex and challenging for the student, so that they are interested in finding out more about it. Avoiding busy work. Now, busy work looks like in a classroom, everybody is busy doing something, but for challenging or gifted students, we need to ensure that the task is meaningful and not just repetitive for them. So the key differences here, let's identify that. The goal for differentiation for all other students in our classroom is to ensure accessibility, access to learning, and growth for everyone. Whereas for gifted learners, it is providing challenge and to prevent stagnation or boredom. Now, when we look at differentiation for all students, adjust speed for mastery. Here we need to go deeper for mastery. Okay, the content will be modified for clarity and support. Here basically we will modify the content to expand for complexity and newness in the curriculum for them. Here the assessment will focus on the growth and scaffolding, whereas for gifted learner the assessment should be focusing on advanced mastery and creativity. The role of a student in differentiation for all student is guided practice with support, whereas here it is independent inquiry and leadership. So gifted students need differentiation just as much as the struggling students or the learners in our classrooms need. But the approach shifts from support to challenge. Avoid the myth that the sufficient, self-sufficient gifted child, they do not need the support of teacher, mentor, but they still need teacher facilitating to thrive. Inclusive education or inclusive differentiation benefits everyone, be it all other students or gifted students in your class. Some choices, some flexible grouping, some tiered lesson will help you to design and satisfy and support all the types of learners in your class. So I hope this video made it clear to you how much you are important to focus on gifted learner of your class as well as much as importance you are giving to all other students in your classroom to support them. Thank you everyone. Now maybe you'll be more confident enough to plan your engagements, to plan your lessons for both the types of learners in your classroom. Happy learning and happy teaching.